But one question that keeps coming up, people keep asking about the concept of bayah. Maybe back home, some people are born into it, or their family has given them bayah into with their shaykh, but they follow your teachings. There's a lot of questions or confusion people are about bayah.
Yeah, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Inshallah, the bayat is an allegiance, and the allegiance is to Allah, to the hand of Sayyidina Muhammad, and asking that I take a turuq, I take a path, I take a shaykh and a guide to bring me to that reality, and that I be loyal to that path. And then all the teachings, that's why you see that all of these teachings, they are the bayat. There's a bayat in which you say that, I want you to recite something for me shaykh, and I say, yes, amin, and we recite it, and alhamdulillah. But the more important bayat is the one that you follow their advice and you make it a lifelong process. That I'm listening to the talks, yes, that's the bayat. I'm taking their advice, yes, that's the bayat. I'm emailing so that I have my representation, they're like wakils for me, they represent me. I have to introduce myself, I have to keep myself to be familiar, and don't let shaitan so I didn't want to communicate with you and bother you. No, that's your nafs saying, I don't want any guidance and I just like to live my life for myself. This is their job, this is their work. It's like going to a doctor and saying, I didn't want to come to you because I didn't want to bother you. No, that's what they do, that's what they've been destined for. That's the bayat. Then participating, supporting, being active in the tariqah, that's the importance of the bayat. Now if you recite something and you say, Ameen, raise your hand, and then you just go upon your way, that's nothing. That was just for your entertainment. That's not the reality of the bayat. The bayat is a whole living process. So every couple of weeks we recite it out loud, alhamdulillah, to make everybody take their allegiance and say it and repeat it for themselves. But the one whom is already practicing, doing, following, supporting, active in every aspect of it, learning it, when you watch the videos at home, take your notebook, write it. Make it a way of your entire life, so that when you're studying this reality and studying from the website, you go to the website, you can Google and you can search inside the website all the different articles on a subject that you're interested in. If you're interested in energy, there's subjects there. If you're interested in huruf, there's subjects there. If you're interested in faith and guidance and the reality of guidance, you go to nurmuhammad.com and you study like a student. You write notes, you print out the articles, you read them at night when the energy is most powerful. Don't read in between your office visits or work, and you take a ihtiram and a respect for the knowledges, and you print it out late at night and sit and connect your heart and read it. And you're asking Allah that, I want to go in. Every knowledge that you read from these realities and then sleep, your soul is entering into that ocean of that reality. Whatever your mind couldn't comprehend, because these articles and these teachings are not for the mind, it's for the soul. The soul will read it at night, that's the best time to meditate, and then sleep on it, so that your soul will go in to be dressed in its reality. And that's the bayat, that's the reality of the bayat, is when the students are active and they're locked into it and they're participating. And then every couple of weeks there's a recitation, you catch that recitation and go. But a lot of the cultural bayat is again like the McDonald's philosophy, drive-through philosophy. I just took a bayat from the shaykh and I went, or this shaykh passed through my town, I took a bayat and he left, I never saw them again. And there was 5,000 people in the audience and I gave my hand bayat and I walked away. It's not that. The bayat and the reality of bayat is an allegiance. So when the Sahabi took bayat to Sayyidina Muhammad, they entered into every type of jihad and they gave their life. And we said even the word of bayat is, I want to take bayat. It's not that's not the word, it's I want to give my bayat to the tariqah. and to Prophet to Allah Most High, to Prophet and then to the turuq. So I want to give my bayat means that I want to give from myself of whatever Allah gave to me of my time, my rizq, my sustenance, my ability, my everything. I'm rendering it back onto Allah to be in the service of Sayyidina Muhammad. So to take everybody to that point is more important for us than to go around and keep just reciting this and reciting this and it's more important to be living the way of the bayat and to have the tariqah running through our veins versus just running off of our tongue, inshaAllah. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifoon wa salaamun al mursaleen walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen bi hurmati Muhammad al Mustafa wa bi siri Surat al Fatiha.